Hello, Buddyfighters, and welcome to another episode of This Week in Buddyfight. Still bringing you the news from our homes. Yes, we are still working from home, and we hope that everyone is doing well too. Let's get on with today's show. We hope everyone has been enjoying the short stories on the Buddyfight characters which we have been putting up on the site. We are almost caught up with the latest product releases and the stories available on the Japanese website, so there may not be any new updates for a while. In the meantime, please enjoy short stories 10 and 11 now available on the official Buddyfight website for your reading pleasure. Last week, we also issued a challenge to the Buddyfighters out there who are still stuck indoors due to the COVID-19 pandemic. We noticed a couple of casual posts on social media with the details of their attempts, but nothing official on Instagram yet. For those who would like to give it a try, the details are available on the official website. Yeah, there have been players saying, oh, no one can beat Belia with the 666 damage. But remember, it doesn't count if it's not properly documented. Let's head on to the Buddy Votes Corner. A big thanks to the Buddyfighters who took part in the poll last week. Last week's topic was your favorite form for Gaga over the course of the Ace series. We had a rather large pool to choose from this time, so that the outcome wouldn't be that obvious. Don't worry, it's not the COVID-19, just clearing my throat. Now, on to the top 3 results, which are the favorite forms of Gaga you guys out there voted for. At 3rd place, Gargantua Lost Dragon. This is a pleasant surprise. The dark form of Gargantua Dragon, which can only be used in a Lost World deck, got 3rd place on the ranking of favorite forms for Gaga. It is rather useful after all, as you can use counter and call a Lost Vader monster over it during your turn by paying its call cost. And let's not forget that if this card is in the soul of a monster, that monster gets Soul Guard too. At 2nd place, Gargantua Blade Mage. Another rather pleasant surprise. First introduced in SBT03 through Awakening of Deities, along with the advanced forms of Cross and Agito. It was so popular that it even made it into the Collector's Glory special set released at the end of 2019. Besides its ability to deal 5 damage when the conditions are met, the other great ability this monster has allows you to destroy a monster on your opponent's field whenever you cast a spell. And our audience's favorite form for Gaga is, drumroll please, Deity Gargantua Dragon. This one came not so much as a surprise actually, cause it's a really versatile card to use. 2 out of the top 3 choices are available in the Collector's Glory set. I wonder if there is a connection. Anyway, back to the favorite form of Gaga. Besides the fact that it is a powerful and useful card, the best part is that it can be used with all flags. On top of that, if this card is your buddy, you can also use Dragot monsters from all worlds, making your deck a lot more versatile in terms of construction. For this week's poll, we are going to take a trip down memory lane. As we are still stuck indoors, stats have shown that a lot of players are rewatching or even discovering the older series on our official YouTube channel. So let's focus the poll this week on your favorite series over the entire course of Buddyfight. Off the top of my head, we had Buddyfight, Buddyfight 100, Buddyfight Triple D, Buddyfight X, Buddyfight Ace, and so on. Now is the time for you guys to head to the polls to show us which one is your absolute favorite. Links to the poll can be found in the description below and of course on our official website. Now go cast your vote and join us on the show next week for the results. And on to this week's Buddy Pointers. This week we'll be talking about online transactions. With the COVID-19 situation, most businesses have not fully resumed operations yet, and some retailers have even started online sales to provide products to the waiting customers with safer contactless delivery options while we wait for the respective governments, of course, to reopen the economy. So for today, we thought it may be a good idea to take a look at some tips when buying cards online. Some of them might cover general online purchasing tips too, so listen closely. First, the rule of thumb is always purchase from a trusted source. Even if it is an online store, do your research beforehand to make sure that the store is indeed reputable before placing your order. Direct sellers like eBay or auction sites tend to be a bit tricky, so you may want to read the seller's reviews before committing to a purchase. Next, always remember to read the description of the item that you wish to purchase carefully. If there are any doubts, contact the seller or store directly to clarify beforehand. This is to avoid any potential disputes after you have received the item. And last but not least, bear in mind that if a deal is too good to be true, it normally is. Exercise due diligence when making any online orders. And that's all we have for you this week. Join us again next week as we round up another week of Buddyfight news. In the meantime, stay safe, stay indoors, wash your hands, and practice good social distancing. See you next time. Bye.